Is the president of Henderson's Chamber of Commerce, and there's a series of forums on the calendar. She's here to tell us about those. Good morning.
Good morning.
So what's coming up for businesses and for people to tune in to find out more about business there in Henderson?
Well, for the businesses, there's lots of things opening up, and they can get on our website to find out what the governor has decided that can open on certain dates. So next week, it'll be educational and cultural activities, libraries, museums, things like that, and horse shows. This week, it's aquatic centers, fitness centers. I know the fitness people are very excited to be able to get back into their facility to work out.
It's been a long time, yeah.
It has. There's been enough of that home workout for people. They want to get out and go. So I do see a lot of people walking. Our office is downtown. There are lots of people out walking and exercising. And fortunately, the weather is so much better now.
Oh, yes. Now, you have a forum coming up?
Yes, we do. So our candidates forum, which is really nice, you know, everything with the election and the primary has changed. It's no longer a May primary. It's going to be on June 23rd. And a lot of times with the chamber in the past, we have held a forum for the candidates, giving people an opportunity to find out what's going on. So with the primary, we have 11 city commission candidates that will be in the primary election, and then that'll be narrowed down to 8 for the November election. So we have decided to host it virtually. So we're doing it at 3:30 p.m. each day. It's just 30 minutes, and the candidates have been given a questionnaire, and then they're obviously able to present their ideas and their things that they do. So we have had them, I guess, every day since May 29th during the weekdays. We have another one this evening. It's with Rodney Thomas this afternoon. They can look at the schedule on the HendersonKYChamber.com website and log in. There's a click button that you can call in for the phone, or you can be on the call. We are also, if you cannot get on that time of day, then it is on Facebook as well.
Is there an opportunity to ask questions from the public?
Yes, there is. So the way we're doing that is there's a chat feature, and they can ask the questions to our moderator, who is Eric Gardner. He is our government affairs chair with the chamber. He gets the questions, and then he will ask the candidates those questions. And the questions range from what are their feelings to do with Atkinson Park, since the golf course there closed? What about the sports complex that has been discussed often? What about the businesses and how it is COVID has affected the small businesses? What's going on with the 41 and the new I-69 if it bypasses the 41 North Strip? Those types of things, questions, we want to ask those candidates to know what their feelings are.
Well, those are all important ones, and they are on the minds of everyone around this area. So it'll be really interesting, I think, and enlightening to hear what the answers are from this host of candidates you're featuring.
Yes, so 8 of the 11 agreed to be on the forum. 3 of them chose not to participate. But of those 8, you know, it's really been very interesting and a great opportunity to get a fair assessment of, you know, what they want for Henderson County.
Well, in these days of social distancing, that's the way to do business, isn't it?
It really is. And then, you know, people can look at it on their own. But, you know, with the primary election being June 23rd and the emphasis on doing the absentee ballot. So it's very important that if someone wants to absentee ballot, they need to send in that request to the county clerk. A form is sent back in requesting the absentee ballot, and then the ballot is sent to them. And then the ballot must be received at the clerk's office before June 23rd. So it's very important to understand the dynamics. There is going to be, I believe, 1 or 2 polling places. We got word last night that possibly the high school will be a polling place. I do not have confirmation on that yet. Right now, the only polling place will be inside the courthouse.
Ellen, as always, it's great to see you.
Thank you so much. Always good to talk to you.
Take care. We'll be back with more local lifestyles right after this.